Hey y'all, Danny Moon here. Y'all call me what you want, as long as it's respectful. How are y'all doing? How are y'all doing? I've been gone for a while, but I'm back with the jump off. Goons in the club, case some jump off. I love Little Kim. Anyway, cancers. I was going for a minute because I can't even remember what your last reading was about, but I'm here now. Okay. And there is a lot of messages. I didn't even really have to meditate on y'all. The messages just was coming in, and I stopped pretty quickly, but I'm hoping as I do your reading, more messages come in. Again, I do messages for the collective, for everyone. And I hate to just like break it down to like finances or love or this or that. I like to have messages overall for everyone and for your internal soul so it could change your future, change your outcome. It can move you forward. So, but as I'm going and picking out your cards, because I already did your spread, I did 2, 4, 6, 8, nine cards. The bottom is will make it 10. It's seeming like this is a relationship, but apply it to your life. The disclaimers are: take what you can and give the rest back to the universe. Whatever doesn't fit you, it just doesn't fit you. But it might sound familiar. It could be for a cancer that you know. It could be for someone around you. It doesn't have to be you. But you're only going to know that unless you listen all the way to the beginning, okay? I mean, all the way to the end. I'm sorry. Um, Not everything is going to resonate with everyone. That's okay. Take what you can from it. And listen to the advice. A lot of people come to these tarot readings and they listen and they go, yeah, that's me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But they don't really take the advice and use it. So please use the advice, okay? So I'm going to start off with what I channeled and the things that I wrote, which wasn't a lot. I got two names, LaShawn and Devon. Now they're even telling me Devontae. So if you know someone of these names, if you know someone who has these names, I don't know what's up with me tonight, but I'm going to try to get it together. Um, if you know someone with these names, these messages is for them or for you. Um, Pregnancy, first thing I wrote down. Um, that is something you're gonna have to that is something you're gonna have to decide. There are a lot of things that our spirit guides and the divine does not intervene about. So if you're pregnant, the divine is covering you. Your God, your creator is covering you. Your spirit guides are covering you, and everything's going to be all right, because at the bottom of the deck, you do have the sun card, so you will be okay. But they are going to let you make your own decision. So if you want to keep the baby, and if you don't, it's totally up to you. But don't feel no kind of way about it. Just make your decision and move along, okay? And no, it's easier said than done. I understand, but what's your other alternative? To stay stuck? Okay? And even if this is not pregnancy, I do feel like kids are in the midst of whatever this situation is. Kids are in the midst. The next thing I wrote down was freedom slash breakups slash lessons slash the beauty in it. So when spirit was giving me this energy, they was giving me the energy of the Eight of Cups, which is walking away. But they were saying, as you was, not that they was saying, the energy was saying, you was crying as you was walking away, but you was picking up the lessons. And at the end of the road, you found out it was best for you. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's the energy that they're giving me now and that they was giving me before. That the walk away was hard, but the end game was a blast. The end game benefited you more than anything. So I think it's worth it. You know, no one says that breakups or even just this life is going to work out for everyone, or that it's going to be an easy road. It's not. But always know that there's light at the end of the tunnel, you know? Now they're giving me lonely. So whoever this is for, it could be for a group of you or a certain person. I don't know. They're giving me loneliness, so you might feel lonely. But just know that it's going to be all right. You're going to find someone else. You're going to be with someone else. But I think Spirit and the Divine wants you to be with you. Spirit and Divine wants you not to miss the journey. Spirit, the Divine, your Creator, God, Buddha, Allah, whatever you call your Creator, they're covering you, and they want you to find you. Now that you put all this energy, because Cancers, in every video I'm always telling you how much of humanitarians y'all are, and how much y'all do for other people, and how much you care for other people. That's super great. And God, the Divine, whoever your Creator is, does not want you to change that. But they do want you to really stop and smell the roses, enjoy the journey, the ups and the downs, you know, because that's how you're going to learn. Those are the lessons, you know what I mean? That's what's going to make you frown, and that's what's going to make you smile. So you have to enjoy the journey, and you have to just pick up the lessons and use them for the next cycle and the next go around. Ooh, the next thing I wrote down was time/scheduling. Move things around. Adjustments need to be made. So when this came up, they showed me, my spirit guide showed me a calendar. So that is just telling me there's a lot on your plate. So now, like, they're showing me the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is about multitasking. So you might have a lot on your plate. You might be doing a lot. Spirit is saying stop, sit down, slow down, listen, meditate. And you got the Four of Swords card here. I'm going to show it to you in a little while. But that is the Divine telling you to chill. You got to make time for you. As much as you love people, as much as you have to work and pay bills, taking 20 minutes, 30 minutes out of your day, every day, for you, to think about your thoughts, and to think about not your bad thoughts, to think about you and how beautiful you are and what you did and how you helped Miss Sherry and how you did this and how you, whatever you did, you know, take 30 minutes of that time in a bath, light a candle, do something for you. I am getting the name John. So I'm just letting you know, whatever comes to my mind, the Divine is giving it to me. My spirit guides are giving it to me. The next thing I wrote down, I was telling you about multitasking is too much. So Spirit is trying to tell you, you need to make adjustments on this calendar. You know, you got trips coming up. I do feel like y'all have trips coming up. But you still got bills to pay. You got work. Work is not a headache, but work is a lot. And Spirit is telling you to make adjustments. The next thing I wrote down was a new relationship / nervous / butterflies. So we all know about that feeling when you go on a date, when you like someone, that feeling you get in your stomach that you feel when you feel good, when you like someone. I love it. I love it. And there's really no real advice for that. Spirit wants you to enjoy life. Spirit wants you to enjoy that newfound love, or that newfound or that newfound freedom. They want you to enjoy that. They just want you to be aware. They want you to take those old lessons that you learned and apply it to this new friendship. Let's just call it a friendship for right now. And that's not for all of you. Some of you are getting into a new relationship, but there are some out there that's breaking up and that's walking away, that's learning the journey now. You know what I mean? Spirit just wants you to take one step at a time. Smell the roses, smell the air, open the door, put your head out the window. Nature, it's about Gaia, it's about the earth, because who made that? You know what I'm saying? So enjoy it. The next thing I wrote down was fearless. And now they're telling me like fearlessness. So maybe I don't know what that has. They didn't give me nothing else except for the word fearless. Maybe you're up against an obstacle where you are fearful. And this is the time for you to be fearless. You know, you need to let your walls down. Maybe you're trying to date again, or you're thinking about dating again and you're scared about it. Anything that you're nervous about, Spirit is saying, become fearless. And Cancers, y'all could do that. Y'all can do that. As sensitive as y'all might be, y'all are hardcore people. Even if it's a mask that you're putting on, you put it on really well. So you can work fearlessness. You can do fearless. I know you can. The next thing I wrote down was workout / eating greens / not yet. So that energy that they gave me, I feel like you know that you either got to lose weight, you got to tone up, you got to get back in the gym, and you are really thinking about it and saying to yourself every day. Or some of you, they're showing me my friend. They're showing me my friend working out. Canned goods, we gotta talk. Let me know if you was thinking about working out. But Spirit is saying, don't think that it's just about working out. You gotta start eating right. They're showing me like the belly, the lining of the belly. So if you're not feeling well or whatever, eat some greens, eat a salad every day, clean your system out, do a good detox. You gotta take care of your health. Because remember I wrote / not yet. How long are we going to be on this not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet? I just circled it. How long we going to be in our minds about our health? You got to take care of your health. The last thing I wrote down was breakthrough / breakout. So that is very, very broad. That can be anything. Maybe, and what's funny? You did get the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is a breakthrough. It is like, it's a new beginning. It's an idea. It's feeling like, let's go. Like, let's move on it. Like, let's do it. Like I can do this. I'm about to do something. I'm about to take a leap of faith. That's what the Ace of Swords is. And that is what a breakthrough is. And maybe you breaking out. Maybe you decide to become an entrepreneur. Maybe you are deciding to do something that is totally out of your lane. Maybe you are deciding to sell a t-shirt or to make a necklace or to sell something or to make a YouTube channel or to start tarot. Maybe you are having a breakthrough. You know what I'm saying? And you breaking out to the world. That's wonderful. I didn't get bad energy off of that when they gave it to me. So let's start with your cards. No. Actually, let's start with your overall energy. I usually start with tarot and then go to the other cards, but I want to do it backwards for y'all for some reason, and I know that must be Spirit telling me to do that. This is a new deck. It's called the Divine Energy Oracle. Spirit, can you please come in and give me accurate messages for the Cancers, please? These cards are brand new and they're stiff as a board, so you have to work with me. I am shuffling. I don't know if you can see me, but I am. Let's turn it a little bit. Okay. Spirit, can you give me something for the Cancer collective, please? Cancers. Well, this one bent. Be patient. Be patient. Be patient. Be patient not only with the other person, but be patient with yourself. Don't get so aggravated for whatever's going on. Breathe. Learn breathing techniques. Let me tell you about YouTube University. They can teach you anything, okay? And if you are coming into these gifts or And even if you're not coming into your gifts, whatever it is, Spirit is saying be patient with yourself. Nothing is going to turn around the next day or the next hour or the next minute. Be patient so that you can clear your mind and so that you can make the right decisions, okay? Spirit, can I get two more for the Cancer Collective, please? Cancer energy, please. Yes, I see it, Spirit. Yes, I licked my finger. I'm sorry. Reevaluate your priorities. Reevaluate your priorities. That's sounding like scheduling to me. Okay? Reevaluate your priorities. Okay? Now, yes, it does sound like scheduling and moving things around, making time for yourself and for your loved ones, putting that first instead of putting all these other people and places and things first. You know what I'm saying? You have to reevaluate your priorities because your health and you come first. Spirit, can I get two more for the Cancers, please? Overworked. They just gave me the word overworked. Have faith. Have faith, y'all. It could be a really not the greatest time for y'all right now, and I only say that because you did get the Tower card and you got the Empress. The Empress is a lot, but the foundation to that card is pregnancy. So, and you know, you got a couple of other cards up here. So you're probably going through a difficult time or an unsure time, but Spirit is saying you're going to be all right because you have fearlessness. As corny as that sound, you do. I see it, Spirit. Thank you. Live life to the fullest. Live life to the fullest. That means you're going to have to reevaluate your priorities. You can't keep giving and giving and giving your energy to these crazy coworkers or to these crazy friends or to everybody, your family, and not really giving to yourself. You got to give to yourself. You have to feed your own energy as you protect your energy too. And love yourself, y'all. Love yourself. You got to love yourself more than you love anyone else, okay? Bottom of the deck is accept what is dying. Accept what is dying. This relationship is dying out. It is what it is. Okay? This job is dying out. It is what it is. It's time for you to start preparing. It's time for you to reevaluate your priorities, meaning move things around in your life. Go do something different. Look for a different job. Talk to this spouse of yours and see if you can rekindle the spark. You know what I mean? And if you can't, then exit left. And it's easier said than done. I do understand that it's not easy, but how long are you going to stay in that hangman position? How long are you going to stay stagnant? You know what I mean? And Cancers, you probably don't feel stagnant because you are doing so much and moving around so much. But you got to step back and you got to really look at your life. Like, everyone else is happy, but are you truly happy? You know what I mean? And say if you are happy, is there anything that can make you happier? These are the questions you got to ask yourself. The hard questions, okay? Raise your vibration. Raise your vibration. And right now, Spirit is giving me the energy of change your routine. If you change your routine, your vibrations will heighten. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much for that. Okay, so our first card out was the Tower. So the Tower is, they say, devastating energy, but it really depends on the situation. The tower is your creator removing something in your life that doesn't benefit you, that doesn't serve you, that doesn't belong there anymore. You already did your time. Okay? Now it's over. And it's not like when you get the Tower, or when we all get the Tower, it's not like you didn't get a hint that this tower was coming. It's not like you didn't kind of feel it or know it in your gut. You knew it. That was the universe nudging you. That was the universe saying, okay, don't let your creator have to take it away. Just move out. Just do what you got to do. Leave the situation. Look for something else. Do you. But you didn't. So now Spirit had to come. The universe, your creator had to come and say, I'm taking it away. But I tell people, look at this card. Look how sturdy that building is. Do you want to see it up close? That building, that foundation is tough. It's tall. It's sturdy. It's not going anywhere. The things inside it have to come out. So Spirit, God, in the universe, your creator, is just going to rebuild you. Okay, it's just going to put new things inside of this building. It's nothing that is going to last a long time. It's nothing that's going to break you. Okay? The next thing you got was options and opportunity. 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups, y'all. Spirit is trying to say, it might feel like everything is crumbling. It might feel like you want a relationship. It might feel like you want this relationship. It might feel you feel betrayed. It might feel like things is crumbling before your eyes, but you got a smile on your face and you helping everybody in the day and nobody will know. You know what I'm saying? And Spirit is saying, let this come down. Get this out your life, because there's mad options and opportunity out there for you. Now, 7 of Cups is about illusions. Don't get it twisted. Because after you have a tower moment, sometimes it's like we could be in a daze. It's like you don't know. You know what I'm saying? You don't know. Spirit is saying, open your eyes. Get out of this and open your eyes to the options and opportunities that's around you. What is this relationship doing for you? You've been in it 7 years, 10 years, all this history, there's kids. There's other people out there. There's other things out there. These cups, y'all, could be things that you can do for yourself to make you happy. These cups could be other people that you could date. Now, I always tell you, I am not the one, and I looked at the clock, was 2222. I am not the one to try to tell you to get out of something and get into something, or get off of someone and get under someone. I am not the one to tell you that, because I did that for a long time and it doesn't work. You know what I mean? You need you. Cancers, you need you. You need someone to be a humanitarian to you. Boom. Your next 2 cards is, like I told you, the Ace of Swords and the Everything is Fine card. Let's bust it down one at a time. The Ace of Swords is the Oprah Winfrey card, I call it. The aha moment. It's that I got an idea. It's I know what I'm gonna do. It's I'm tired of this bullshit and I'm leaving. That's what the Ace of Swords is. The Ace of Swords is a creative idea. It's something that comes to your mind. It's something that you know you should have done a long time ago, but you gonna do it now. Any ace in the deck is new beginnings. So if anything, when you get this idea or you get this inspiration or you get this feeling in your gut, know that there's fortune after this. When you put this in motion, when you put this idea or this inspiration or this idea or this feeling, when you put it in motion, there's new beginnings ahead. That's greatness. I also tell people another definition for this card is a swords card. So swords is about the mind. Yes, it's about ideas. It's about what you're thinking. It's about creating, bringing whatever's up here to life. You know, you create your own reality. But it's also a communication card. A lot of readers don't tell you that. The Ace of Swords, even though it's a new beginning, you might have to start this new beginning with a conversation with yourself. You know what I mean? To tell yourself not to be in denial. To tell yourself you can do this. A conversation with yourself. Or maybe a conversation with someone else needs to be had. Okay? It just needs to be had. The next card is the everything is fine card. And I don't want you to get scared when you see this, but actually she's looking at her cell phone, okay? So she's fine. Spirit is trying to say something is over. Something is breaking down so that spirit, God, and the universe could build you back up. Okay? Something is over, but they're trying to tell you everything is fine. Now, there's two cards in the deck that look like this. The other one is the Ten of Swords, and then it's this card. So, usually if I pull a Ten of Swords, I tell you something's over. That's it. You know what I mean? But with this card, Spirit is trying to say this needed to be over. And you're not going to die. You know what I mean? Whatever this is, you're not going to die. You're going to get through it and you're going to be fine, okay? And why is that? Is because you got this great idea. You know what I mean? Even if the great idea means walking away and getting out of this relationship. Even if the great idea is, you know what, I want to be an entrepreneur, but I'm going to keep my job. I'm going to invest in myself. You know what I mean? Whatever this thing is, when spirit says everything's going to be fine, they mean that there's options out there. There's opportunity out there for you to grab. You know what I mean? Spirit is trying to, the advice here is something is going down that's making you feel uncomfortable. And you're probably not, they're giving me like this, like you're not talking about it. Not a lot of people know about it. You know what I mean? Because you're putting on a face for everyone else at work, helping family, helping friends, you know, doing this, doing that. You know what I'm saying? But something within you is crumbling down. Or it could be external, something that you might be losing, God forbid, but it could be like a loss of a job or loss of money or lack of funds or something like that. Something is breaking down, but it's about to be built back up. It's going to be a new beginning. Okay? So the advice here, Spirit is saying, walk through this path. Be fearless. Be strong. Be a Cancer like y'all are. Okay? So Spirit is saying everything is going to be okay. You're not alone. You have resources out there. You have people to talk to. Cancers, you don't choose to talk to people about your business. You don't choose to ask for help. That is just who y'all are. You know what I mean? And I admire that. I really do. But when it's time to reach out and ask for help, just do it. Okay? When it's time to really open up your eyes and see these options and opportunities and not see the bullshit, just do it. Like Nike. Just do it. I hope I don't get in trouble on YouTube for that. Anyway, something is crumbling down and Spirit is trying to tell you that it's over. Okay? The next cards that you got was the Lover's card. The Lover's card is definitely about a relationship. It's about two people. It's about making a choice. It's about duality, being balanced. It's about yes or no. Am I going to stay in this bullshit, or am I going to find something that's better for me? Am I going to make a choice that's going to change my life and better my life? But that's nothing that Spirit can't make you do that. You have to make that decision. You have to open your eyes and see what it is. You have to leave that old stuff back there. You know, you have to leave that baggage back there. You got to let these grudges go. And of course, everything that I'm saying, y'all, doesn't apply to every single Cancer. But if one card applies to you, then take that little bit and use it. You understand what I'm saying? Don't let this reading fall at the wayside. Your next card is the Four of Swords. Like I said, it's about meditation. It's about going within. It's about really thinking about what your next move is going to be. You know what I mean? But instead of just thinking about it, you need to write it down. You need to write these things down so that it's tangible, so that it's right in front of you. You know, when I channel, I write it down so I can see it. I circle things to make sure that they stand out to me. You know, I have a calendar. I have a vision board right in front of me. When things is tangible, like a piece of paper, a pen, a vision board, something you can see, it pushes you to get it done. Okay? Even if it's hard, it's not going to be easy. No one said it's going to be easy, but you got a little bit at a time. Start doing one thing at a time, which is letting things, people, places, and things go. In baggage included. Thoughts, memories, all of that. You know there's a place for all of that. Put it away so you can move forward, or just really let it go. You don't even need to put it away. You need to let it go. Okay? Because it's not serving you. Okay? The next thing you need to do is write down the pros and cons, and so you can see how this is not benefiting you. Whatever it is, whether it's a job or a relationship, a family, a dysfunctional family, you know, whatever it is, write it down and see, is this really serving me? You know what I'm saying? And these ideas, these things, these dreams, whatever you're thinking of doing and wanting to do, take a leap of faith and do it. Lay in your faith. Sorry, I had a phone call. I hope you can hear me. And just dive into you, Cancers. It's really time for you to be like happy. You need to be overall happy, you know? The bottom of the deck is the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is something new. All the pages in the deck is like, it's a couple of things. The pages in the deck is like teenagers. That's what I call them, the teenagers, the young ones of the deck. So you could have a teenager who's going through something, or a teenager that's pregnant, you know, or a teenager that has a friend who's pregnant, or going through something with a teenager, or having a new start with a teenager. It could be something like that. Another thing with the pages in the deck is like immaturity. You know, some type of like, and I'm not saying that to like dish you or nothing like that. But immaturity is just not thinking something out fully. You know, it could be something like that. But the Page of Wands is also about something new that you're passionate about. Okay? And maybe you're not thinking that through thoroughly or all the way through, you know? But this Page of Wands with the Ace of Swords, this is something new brewing. This is something like you thinking like, okay, where am I gonna invest this $1,000 at? Maybe I can invest this $1,000 in that crypto. This is just examples, y'all. Maybe I can invest that $1,000 in that cryptocurrency, and by next year it'll flip and I'll have 2,000, you know, or 4,000, you know what I'm saying, depending on how the crypto thing works, you know. Or maybe I should put it in 4x, you know, invest my money in 4. I got this bulk of money, let me put a little bit of something. Or maybe I'm going to put it in somebody's boutique or somebody's something. Maybe I'm going to invest inside of a shop or something, so that in a year I could see a turnaround and be like partners. Anything. This is a fresh new idea, and it's coming after this breakdown. Spirit is saying, jump on it. Jump on it. Another reason why you should jump on whatever this is, this Page of Wands. And again, y'all, I'm not going to lie. This does feel like maybe a breakup or a relationship. Something that you're getting out of and you wanting to start new. That's what this, when I look at this Page of Wands and this Ace of Swords, it's feeling like a brand new. Like I want to go into something new. I'm thinking of something new, something that will grow, something that is going to make me happy. So Spirit really wants you to stop thinking about it and do it. It'll only further you and your family, your kids. You know, it'll only make you happy. Okay? And Spirit wants you to really think about this. Something's over, but you see, look how she look. She looks stressed. Spirit is saying, don't be stressed. You're gonna be fine. If you use your resources doesn't have to be $1 million. Because when people say resources, people think like, oh, like a bunch of people, a lot of money. It doesn't have to be that. It could be the $2 that you got in your pocket and this pen. You know what I mean? It could be a computer. Like if you wanted to start a YouTube. When I started my YouTube, I didn't put no money into it, but I got a lot of money out of it because I'm doing my cards. People, they hit me up for readings. You know, I'm helping people. You know what I'm saying? I'm helping myself. I'm healing myself. All from starting a YouTube page. If you want a reading from me, shameless plug, hit me up at moondanny, MOONDANNI 1976 at gmail.com. I'm doing a nice little, because there was a new moon, so I'm doing a nice little discount. You could get a mini reading, you could get a full reading, you could get a mediumship reading, and it's all good prices, so affordable. Hit me up. So Spirit is saying, like, it feels like daggers are in you. It feels like the end of the world, but it's not. It's really not. And right now, Spirit is giving me, like, when am I going to get over this? When am I going to get over this? Is what I'm hearing. Only you could tell yourself that. Only you could give yourself the answer to that. Usually when you want to see the rest of the story, you look at like the next 4 cards at the bottom of the deck. So you got the Queen of Wands, again, a Wands card. You got the Page of Wands, which is something new, something fertile, something brewing, you know what I mean? Something that's going to benefit you, something great, you know what I mean? Even if it's a little immature right now because it's young, you know, you can put your energy into that, you know, Spirit is trying to tell you. And you being the Queen of Wands, she's a go-getter. She get what she wants. She sets her eye on something, whether it's a trip, whether it's an investment, whether it's a job, whether it's a relationship. She sets her eye on something and she gets it. Spirit wants you to embody that. Embody that. Because it's only going to further you. The next thing is the Hermit card. The Hermit is about going within, asking these hard questions. Did I really want to be with her or him? Did it benefit me? Did I love her or him? Did I fall out of love? How much do I love myself? When's the last time I did something for myself that made me smile? Like, you got to ask yourself the hard questions. But then you got to answer them, and you got to sit and listen to see what Spirit is going to tell you. You got to be open to receive from the universe so they can guide you. But you can't just have a wall up Cancers and just keep working and doing the same routine, because it's not going to get you anywhere. The next card on the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Swords. This could be energy coming in, and the energy to communicate with someone, because you have to have a conversation with someone, a real like deep conversation, but you don't want to do it. But this is that energy coming in. This is like the divine or Spirit, like giving you that energy of, you can do it. Be fearless. You can have this conversation. You can walk away from this marriage. You can walk away from whatever's not serving you. It's like passionate energy coming in, okay? But this also could be a person. who's coming in to give you a word of advice, or a person coming in to have a conversation with you that you've been avoiding or trying to run away from. You know what I mean? This could be anything. You got to apply it to your life. But something like this is like future energy. You're not going to see this tomorrow. You might see this next week. And then you just got to remember, save this reading, save it in one of your folders, or just press the save button and come back and let me know. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much. The next one on the bottom of the deck is the Four Cups. Somebody is ignoring you, or you're ignoring this conversation, or you're ignoring somebody. Someone's being ungrateful. Someone feels unappreciative. You know, the Four Cups is a lot, but I'm an intuitive reader, and right now I just got the energy of someone not feeling appreciated. I did get the energy of someone, there's a conversation that needs to be had, like closure maybe, or ending that needs to be had, but someone doesn't want to listen. You see him, he like this. He or she is like this. Yeah, whatever. I'm looking at what I had. I'm looking at this. I'm looking at that. But you're not looking at what Spirit is trying to give you. Spirit is trying to give you this energy. Spirit is trying to give you advice, telling you to go within. Spirit is trying to tell you, yeah, something is over, but you're going to be okay. Spirit is trying to say, use this idea, this money, this thing, this job to get you to the next level. Spirit is trying to give you the advice, but it's only if you take it. And then last but not least, the Star card. This is your creator. This is God. This is your deceased loved ones walking with you, watching over you. This is also about balance. You see her half in, half out. This is about balance. Okay? This is about not doing too much, but doing for yourself. Doing for others, but doing more for you. You know what I'm saying? But this is really a wish card. So tonight is a night for you to just look out your window or lay in your bed and say, God, creator, source, whatever you call them, I really need this in my life. Make sure it's practical. Don't ask for nothing like Harry Potter would ask, you know what I mean? But ask for something practical that you need right now. You need healing. There's people out there, not all of you Cancers. Somebody might be buying a car. This is a side note. I'm seeing a car. It could be red or it could be silver. It could be even a truck. Somebody's buying a car or thinking about it, but I think you're going to get it. I think you're going to get it. Anyway, back to this. Spirit is saying you're going to be all right. They're following you. They're watching over you. You have a lot of blessings around you, Cancers. A lot of blessings. But now they're showing me the Six of Pentacles, and you didn't get the Six of Pentacles. But they're saying, like, what they're saying by showing me that is that they're saying, I'm giving you, now what you giving us? We're watching over you. We're giving you all these blessings. Because let me tell you something, even with the Tower card and even with the Everything's Fine card, you still got blessings within this. You do. And I don't even think I showed you, you got the Strength card. This is fearlessness within itself. Just the illustration alone. You could do this, Cancers. Whatever this is, you could do it. I got the word aggravating. You're maybe aggravated. Right now, watching the reading, you could be aggravated over something. Maybe you can't be aggravated on what I'm telling you. If you are aggravated, that means I'm right. Okay, so do something about it. So you might be getting a message, an email, a text, a messenger. A message is coming to you really quickly. I feel like if this is this bad relationship, this is the spouse reaching out to you. This is a communication card. Some of you, this is for a different group of you. Some of you are waiting about like an interview you must have went on. Okay. If this is not about an interview, some of you are waiting about something that about work. You're waiting for an email or a phone call to tell you about an interview or about a position or about something, a different department, or it could be an interview, something. You're waiting on this email or this phone call. It's going to go in your favor. That's what Spirit just said. It's going to go in your favor. And you know why it's going to go in your favor? Look at the last card. Last but not least, again. Booyah. The Sun card is the happiest card in the deck. I told you, everything's going to be okay. Even when it feels like it's not, it's going to be okay. You're not going to be alone forever either. You are going to find someone. But Spirit is saying, until you find you, we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know until you find you. And like putting all the baggage in the past, leaving it at the door, throwing it all away, until you really find you and what makes you happy, Cancers, you kind of you're going to be doing your same routine. So Spirit wants you to switch it up because you do have options and opportunity out there. All right, let's give you, I always end with the Angel Answer deck. My deck, I had it for a long time, so it looks a little crazy. Forgiveness. Maybe you need to forgive this partner, this spouse, this him or her. Maybe you need to forgive in order to move on. I didn't say forgive and forget and stay. I'm just saying you have to forgive to move on. Spirit, can I give something out of this deck for the Cancers, please? I see it. Thank you. In the near future. Something's coming to you in the near future. The near future could be 3 months, 6 months, who knows. But just know that you got the Sun card. Everything's going to be great. Not everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to be great. Things are going to really turn around for you, Cancers. And for some of you, your life isn't that bad, you know? But then you need to stay super grateful. You need to sit in thank yous every day. You need to sit in your gratitude every day because something big is coming to you in the near future. That could be your next spouse. Who knows? You have to call that in. You got to be open to receive. You got to ask yourself the hard questions. You got to say to yourself, what energy am I giving off? You got to say to yourself, am I out there? Am I getting myself out there? You know, for someone to see me so I won't be lonely. These are the certain things that you got to talk with yourself. You know what I mean? And then you got to answer. You know, Spirit will answer you, but then you got to listen. You got to do it. You know what I mean? And be assertive. Cancers, be assertive. And most of the Cancers I know are assertive. You know what I mean? They're very, these fell out. I'm going to just tell you, improving health. You're ready. And within the next few months, but I'm putting them back. If they come out, they was for you. Thank you, Spirit. You got to talk to yourself. You got to ask yourself these hard questions. You can't sit in annoyance or aggravation. You can't sit in that. Wait. Before you make any hasty moves, Spirit told you to meditate. You got the 4 swords. Spirit told you to sit still. Spirit told you to listen and take the advice. So wait a minute. You know what I mean? You don't have to make your decision or make these changes tonight. You know what I'm saying? Give yourself some time to really go through what the issues are. Communicate. Seek counseling either for yourself or for the relationship. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much. We got romance. Romance. So romance is out there. There is. You want to be romanced by somebody, but are you putting that energy out? Does anybody know that? These are the questions you have to ask yourself, and then you got to start doing it. The situation will improve. I already told you that. When you're walking away from whatever you're walking away from, it could be negative thoughts. It doesn't have to be a person. When you're walking away from negative thoughts, just know that this situation will improve. It's up to you. It's super up to you. Only you. Only you. You create your reality. Not the right time is at the bottom of the deck. So for some of you, it's not the right time because you also got the wait card. So again, y'all, if you want to hit me up at moondanny1976 @gmail.com, you can. Please press subscribe and like and tell a friend and pass this on. Pass these readings on to someone else who might need to hear them. Spirit, can I get 2 out of here just for the Cancers before we go? Cancer energy, please. Listen deeply. Again, I already told you that. Spirit is really trying to get a message across here. Learning experience. Remember, keep that baggage in the past. Just take the lessons out of it. Take the lessons and put the lessons in your pocket so you know how to get into the next one. But don't be scared to get into the next one. You know what I mean? You just got to be wise about it, okay? 50 minutes, y'all, on the clock. I got to go. Angelic protection. I told you, you're being watched. Your loved ones, the divine, God, your creator, whoever, they're watching you. It's blessings on top of blessings on top of blessings, Cancers. I love you. Danny Moon, I'm out.